There was one funny comment on TikTok that I got from a guy, and he was like, "Oh, so you bought the car but don't know how to spend the rest of your money?" Think about what he said. Just because you have money doesn't mean that you necessarily have to spend it. Who said that? Oh yeah, you have money, spend it. Broke people did. That is why they're broke. All they do is just spend money. Now, I'm not against the idea of spending money, but how I perceive money is more as an investment. I don't just spend my money, I invest my money. Let's say into mentorship. When I'm out with people out in town, I invest my money into food to have a good experience. I invested my money into buying that car so that not only, I could scale my business and attract more fitness coaches and become more popular, but to enjoy my time as well, to make my time more enjoyable. That was a time investment, like an investment into my time, I should say. So you're gonna run into people when you become rich, and they'll tell you like, oh yeah, you have money, why don't you invest all of it into charity? Why don't you spend all of your money, I don't know, why don't you give all of your money away to your mom? I've been asked that. Yeah, I love my mom, but I am the one who made my money. I am the one who gets to decide how it's gonna be spent. Yeah, I retired my mom, but there's how should I say this? There's lines for everything, you know what I mean? Like there's borders that you cannot cross. Like, bro, I'm not gonna give all of my money to my mom. She's not gonna spend it wisely, I know her. And if she asks for money, by all means, take it. I love you, mom. But I invest most of my money into mentorship, into education, into Bitcoin, into myself, into enjoying myself. I'm gonna buy an exhaust for my car. I'm investing money into clothes because I feel good when I'm wearing good clothes. Clothes, not clothes with a V, clothes with a TH, the thing that I'm wearing on right now. So yeah, just because you have money doesn't mean that you have to necessarily waste it. That was the main idea of this video. I hope that you instill this into your brain and to say bye-bye with a good piece of advice. If you've seen my videos, you've heard me say this before, but I'm gonna repeat myself. There was one really good piece of advice that my brother gave to me once, and that was, just because you can't buy something doesn't mean that you have to. For example, if there's a discount on some piece of clothing or computer, monitor, doesn't mean that you have to buy it. I'll leave you with that. Just because there's a discount on a shitty leaf blower doesn't mean that you have to buy it.